Hello, everyone. Sister Mary Smirnoff here. I'm sorry I didn't come on yesterday, Easter Sunday. I know I usually do an Easter Sunday post, don't I? But I wasn't able to do it yesterday because we had Requiem Mass in the morning, first thing, and Father Frank had organised the karaoke machine to be hooked up to the hymns, and we had a little bit of a I don't know what kind of music it is, but it's sort of remixes. That's what it is. It's dance remixes, but it's all our favourite hymns. Now, that was fantastic. Very uplifting, I found. It certainly, and I was allowed to have my favourite song. I will follow him wherever he may go. It was lovely. We loved it. Sheila was even excited herself. I know. It's not usual for her to get excited about things or generally be happy. She's a bit of a Karen, I think. But say nothing. So I'll tell you a few little things, but I'll do my words of wisdom first from the book. I love these this morning now. Listen to this. You must learn to be still in the midst of activity and to be vibrantly alive in repose. Indira Gandhi. Wasn't that nice? I liked that now. I thought that was very good. So, and then I'm drinking my coffee here this morning that my neighbour delivered again. I know, it's just so lovely to have neighbours around the convent like that. And another one, I was not sleeping last week, and another one delivered me some herbal tea and herbal melatonin. And it's really working. I'm not usually hopeful for the herbal things. I'd rather have, the real things that you buy over the counter or the doctor gives you. Those are my favourite things. But, I do think the herbal things are your best options first. Just saying. And then it was my birthday this week as well. So it's been kind of a busy week, Okay, busy in quarantine as you can get. But, there's stories. So, for my birthday, this was one of my favourite gifts. I got a lot of lovely things though, but one of the orphans gave me this. I thought it was lovely. She said, "Sister, I think you will get a fair good amount of use out of that." I don't know what she means by that, but I did like it. It was lovely. And there was little measuring cups and everything. One for your tequila, one for your vodka. And who only knows what that would be for? A midget, I would say. Anywho. So, yes, so we had my birthday, and then we had the Easter. Now, I had planned an Easter egg hunt for the orphans, and I thought I'd done very well. I'd got the eggs out, and I was, and I said, "What time should we be starting this Easter egg hunt?" And they said, "Sister, we haven't done that for 3 years. Why do you think we'd be starting it now while we're in quarantine? It's roasting outside, and the last thing we want to be doing is digging in the bushes where the snakes might be for a few plastic eggs that have nothing in them." I said, "Fair enough. That seems fair enough. We'll just stay inside then, shall we?" So I gave them the Easter baskets of the remainder of the chocolate that me, Sheila and Frank hadn't already eaten, which wasn't much left, to be honest with you. But, I don't think people are doing enough exercise, really, to be eating whole Easter baskets. I am gaining 3 pounds a week. I'm sure I'm going to max out. The front of the convent has double doors. Now, we only use the one. There's no need for the double doors to be open. But I feel at the end of this, there'll be a big need for the double doors to be open. They'll be just wheeling me out of there. It's not going to be cute or pretty. And no one's going to like me for it either, are they? No. I won't know which group to be joining first out of all those groups that you can join, meetings to go to and stuff. So, there was that. What else now was I going to tell you? Oh yes, and then I was going to do Sister Mary yesterday, but I remember last year's Sister Mary. I did her on Easter Sunday, and I talked about Jesus going missing on the Friday and rising again on the Monday. I didn't feel like, it was the same yesterday because, we're in different circumstances, aren't we? So then I got busy with the convent and the orphans and stuff, and they were mad all day about something on TikTok that they saw. whatever TikTok is, I don't know. I think it, or TikFlop, whatever it is. So they were steaming mad about that all day and yapping about it. I wasn't listening, so I never got around to doing Sister Mary Smirnoff for you all, but I missed you, and I was thinking about you all. I was, because I love you. You know that. And without you, I don't know. You know, it's a purpose. Everybody's doing things differently, though, aren't they? I have some friends who are clearly training for a marathon, and some other ones who are definitely thinking of Tour de France. They're out on their bicycles, and, you know, I didn't even know they had a bicycle. There you go. And then you have other people that you didn't know how arty and crafty they were, because they're making all these things and, you know, posting them to sell them or whatever, you know. And in fact, the orphans, I never knew they were any good at art either. Well, one of them I knew. I wasn't so sure about the other one. I'm still not so sure, but sure. It's keeping her busy. I love coffee. And so, you know, everybody copes in their different ways is what I want to say to you on this Monday morning. I know it could be any day of the week. I know. But we must just carry on. Whatever amuses you, whatever floats your boat, as Frank would say. You must do it. And don't care about what anybody else thinks, that you're crocheting and that's not fashionable or whatever. Don't even give them a second thought. Because they could be a Karen during all of this, you know. You just are a Carol Baskin, you know. What you want to do is just do what suits yourself, what makes you happy, what floats your boat. Because that's the only way you're going to get through it, isn't it? And then we'll all come out of this the other end and think how much better we'll be. Yesterday, I don't know word of a lie here, I saw a bald eagle in the front of the convent in the tree. Now, I've spotted them before from a distance, but not right there in my tree in the middle of the day, you know. And then this morning I was out running. I know, running is a loose term, because I'd be lying again. That'll be another one I'd have to add to the big confession list. More of a walking, and then if I see anyone, I'll pick up the pace a bit. You know the deal, right? Thankfully, I didn't see too many people this morning, so there's no need to be picking up any paces. So, yes, I saw some other animals, you know, wildlife and stuff, because it's quiet, so they're out. It's only them and the landscapers now, really. Oh, and the Tour de France people and the Marathon 2021 people. So that's all. But I see the numbers dwindling. It's a bit like January, you know, after Christmas and that, and everybody joins the gym because they know they had too much Christmas and too much New Year, right? So they join the gym and they think, oh my God, I'm going to have abs of steel and buns of steel and whatever else you can have of steel. And then, you know, come 1st of February, you see a big dwindle, don't you? Well, we're in the second month now of this lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, you know, marathon training episode. I don't know. But we're in the second month and I can already see the gym membership sliding off. There was less marathon runners there today and less Tour de France. So we could be going into that slump again, you know. But hopefully we're not much more long of this. I have a feeling, you know, I have a feeling that we'll not have too much more long left in this complete state of lockdown. I think things will ease up soon for us all. Let's be hopeful and grateful, and praise be to God. Just remember to say your prayers, because the more prayers that are going upstairs, the better it is for us all. Wouldn't you say? Can't do any harm though, can it? You know, God is busy. He's got a lot of people talking to him right now, but he's always listening. You know it, I know it, we all know it. So I think that's about all for today. And again, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I was no crack though, really, because I was a bit frazzled, you know, running around and then, you know, getting the Easter baskets ready with, you know, nothing really to put in them. I was trying to summon Jesus to turn, you know, I wasn't bothered about the wine. There's still 56 bottles in there. I said, no, I don't need you to turn water into wine. Lord, what I need is Easter baskets, really good ones, please. But he was obviously busier elsewhere. So, on that note, I let you go because I'm beginning to waffle now. So, I let you go. Have a great week. absolutely fantastic week. I'll try and check in a bit better with you tomorrow or whatever. But like I say, get out your arts, get out your crocheting. I'm reading loads of books, but reading again is a lie as well. I'm on Audible, so someone reads to me, and it's so lovely. It really is. I feel like a child again. It's lovely. And we must take the joy from whatever we can. That flag needs to come down and get washed. It's got a bit of that moss from the trees on it. I don't like it when it gets all like that. Anywho, so I let yous all go. May God be with yous today and every day. I love you all. Love, Sister Mary Smirnoff.